Hey y'all, welcome to day one with my new makeover Mustang. At this point, she does not have a name. If you missed my previous video, she is a 6-year-old mare from Mount Eleanor, Utah. We will be competing in the Extreme Mustang Makeover this September, and there's more information about it in my caption if you're not sure what that is. If you watched her previous video, you'll know that this corner of the pen is the one she escaped from, and we fixed the fence that morning. But she was kind of darting in there and seeing if she could find another way out, and so I was just encouraging her to get out of there. So I always use as low pressure as possible. I don't like to get in here and just chase them around, and I wasn't even specifically asking her to trot. She just chose that gait because she was nervous. But I do need her to understand pressure and how to react to it, and I need to know that she's not going to try and break through that fence the first moment she gets scared, and she also needs to know how to stop when I ask, which she did amazingly right there. I also need to teach her how to turn facing into me, which she did really great here. It's an important safety measure that you should teach them as soon as possible. My next goal is to touch her with a stick and string. This way she gets used to something touching her while I'm still a comfortable distance away. So here, instead of wandering off or turning facing into me, she turned with her hindquarters to me, which is not okay. And that's a habit I want to break quickly, so that's when I will put pressure on and encourage her to move around to let her know that's not the right answer. I then ask her to yield her hindquarters away from me to drive the point home. I got her to slightly face up with the stick and string, so I released there. In this session, I was using a little bit more pressure with the carrot stick than I usually like, so in a later session, I reminded myself to dial it down and I had greater success. I could perhaps have been a little more proactive with stopping her turning her hindquarters into me, but I figured it out eventually. I really didn't want to micromanage her too much and stress her out by always telling her that what she did was wrong, and so I was just trying to be patient with her. What I could have done here instead of letting her spin around is send her out of that corner because she was feeling pretty trapped between me and the walls. But I eventually got something good out of her and released.
it's just turned into a mighty boat. Oh, Sam, your horse is rolling.
That's a great spot to end it. She just reached out and touched it.
That's good, Ellen. I like her brain where it's at right now.
So this time I did send her out of that corner, which stopped her from spinning around.
Good job.
Just try and do that a few more times. Really don't want to just run her around a bunch. And we ended there for the morning.
4. Yeah. No, not because of that. It was because of what she said. The timing was just good.
What did she say about
I
a
said
fork?
fork, and you go, yeah.
You're so weird to me.
I know.
Why does your horse have such a nub for a tail?
Why do you have such a nub for a brain?
Is this going in?
This is going on YouTube. Okay, everyone shut up.
Jump over the carrot stick.
So I just spent this next period trying to get her out of fight or flight mode.
Dusty in the box.
I really don't want her to spend a lot of time running around, not just because she's underweight and undermuscled, but I also don't think that's really helpful for gaining her trust and lowering her stress levels around. So next time she comes around, I'm going to try and set her driveway and stuff that way. She can relax in my presence. She's not just going to be running all the time. Doesn't even need to look at me yet. So that was very good.
Hey, comments were good about my grabbing by the toe. Which toe? That was so funny. Funniest joke I've ever made.
This is why I don't need to be funny. Maybe not super loud, but be funny because then you get a lot of comments about it.
You know, be funny.
They're going to comment about
Right
you
now.
saying that you're going to get a lot of comments because I'm videotaping.
What?
They're going to comment about you saying you're going to get a lot of comments.
Like, wow, how conceited is she? She thinks she's in comments.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing this for. Like, girl, you just touch the bridge of her nose very lightly.
I was like, see, you just.
Oh
I have a video of you.
really good spot right here.
Remember to let me know when you are filmed for the group. What's the next one?
Did you hear that, Connor? You're supposed to get up and go get her computer.
Cut.
Good thing she's an English party. Yeah.
So I just did a lot of this again and again. There's no point in showing at all, but I was taking breaks in between. So here I was just trying to break her of that habit of turning her hindquarters into me, but I wasn't quite fast enough.
Trying to keep the stress levels down.
Here I introduced my hand for the first time, just letting her look at it.
Think about it.
And I did that a few more times after this.
Girl. See if she'll just look at my neck. So after you get some stills. Got it.
Yay, that's probably a good spot to pause, right?
Rush. Yeah, I'm gonna pause for like a balance.
That's the first touch of different airport.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're blocking the touch.
Just wanted to know if the first ride here on that. Right here in Dublin.
We're gonna actually ride this horse double.
Triple. So in advanced horse training, you think about camera angles and where you make your approach, right?
Why am I doing this with my back to the camera?
Alan's still learning.
Maybe you should film.
Camille, when I was working mine, she's like, the shaved dad over there, he's like running around. Can you do it in the sunlight? I'm like, sure. Let me just ask.
He wasn't running around, he was standing still. I said, if you have the chance to reposition now,
Would you like me to like the opposite?
that's a good
The sun's really,
Feet, I fall all the time.
the sun's really shining really clear in the street when I'm walking up there. Oh, Camille, look at Ellen go. I guess the student became the teacher.
You did that! At the same time? Live stream. Can you zoom in a tad? Are you doing that?
Sam's broken. Sam's broken.
Stop being funny. Okay.
So I gave her a break, and during that time, she rolled and she got a lot more relaxed. She was amazing for this final session on day 1. She was walking a lot more, she was a lot calmer, and she even started taking a few steps toward me to approach me, which I encouraged.
There you go. Yeah, she's.
Thank you all for watching day 1 with my makeover mare. Stay tuned for more updates and a name announcement.